Hey traders, I'm going to be giving you a very rare mid-afternoon or post-market review of what's happening out there in the markets on a Thursday of all times. Here is what we're seeing on the S&P 500 daily chart. I did a weekend video saying look for markets to go up. We went up just a little bit, but here's the problem. On Thursday, a major sell-off after a huge rally on Wednesday. Big sell-off on huge volume, bear flag. Do you see this? And breaking down below a trend line on the S&P 500. If I go over to the other charts, now the weekly chart, this dude is still dynamic, okay? Still moving, not yet static. But you see how we're holding on to that trend line right there, but we're below this trend line? Do you guys see this weekly chart on the S&P? This is the spider. We're right there. If Friday goes lower and we close lower than this, that will break these two trend lines. If we have a major rally to the upside and close above that, then look for the markets to go higher. It has to do that on the weekly chart. But the odds are against it. The odds are we're going to continue to slip lower. And if that happens, guys, what's going to happen is to look at the monthly chart. You look at the monthly chart, this thing is set up to crash and burn. The last month we had kind of a spinning top almost. It's closed out. This month we're down already. It's still very early and we're one day in, but it's looking really bearish. This could get slippery and fast. What I'm watching for is will we make a lower low from this low? Will the spider get lower than 537? If we get lower than that, this market could get dangerously bad. If you look at the VIX, this is the volatility index. This is on a monthly chart. Look how it broke out. Last month we closed above it. We closed above that trend line. You got to know these trend lines. And now we're getting follow through with a higher high, barely, but we're right there. In the VIX, if you look at the VIX weekly, look at this last 3 weeks, just boom. Last week we're here. This week we busted over it. Boom. So we broke a major trend line on that. And if you look to the daily chart on the VIX, at this very moment we have busted over this trend line and we are over this trend line for the day we broke it. So this is saying we have a lot of upside opportunity on the fear. Be very careful out there in the markets. Big weekend edition video, and that is that. And for all those that took the mentorship last weekend, glad to have it. Man, leave us a review at what's it called, trustpilot.com. You guys popped up, started an account, and now are doing these reviews on our mentoring. Thank you. Catch you guys later. Bye. Guys, why are you still here? You just watched my video and now you're still lingering around. Might as well be with you now that I have your undivided attention. Listen, if you haven't done so yet, I highly recommend putting in a foundation of trading, your foundation of trading through a mentor. For learning to fly a plane, you wouldn't just go through ground school before you start flying in the friendly skies. What you would be doing, though, is going up first with your flight instructor. Same thing if you're going to learn to ride a bike, you better have somebody behind you helping you ride a bike. Surgery, you're not going to read a few books and do heart surgery. So every principle and with being guided by a mentor, let finances be this. If you're a trader, you from amateurs to professionals. Mentoring will do that for you. Anyway.